Okay, we have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords in reverse for you for the first card. The Fool in reverse. The Fool in reverse. And Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, so all the reverse cards are representing your energy, your own energy. Okay, what you're thinking about, what you're doing, what everything that's coming from you. In an upright card, in an upright position, the energy is coming from external impacting on you in your life, or people coming in into your life or coming towards you. Okay, so we'll try to be more objective in a general reading. I know sometimes it could mean love situation, but because we have got a love spread already, so let's not talk about love in a general. Let's spare some thoughts for those who are not into so much into love. Okay, so Leos, to begin with, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So the Page of Swords in reverse is someone, I hear honesty upfront. All right, honesty. You are trying to be very honest, to be true, to be real to yourself. What really means important to you right now at this moment in this month of November. I feel like there is more important thing for you apart from romance. There's more important, like there is something more important, the most important highlight of your life right now. So most of you Leos, all right, by the way, 3 spreads, so not all the spreads are for you. 1 or 2 or 3, I mean first or second or third would be for you, or if not, actually some of all of them might resonate with you, or if not, not all of them will resonate with you. So just take whatever message that sounds like sensible to you. Okay, so Page of Swords in reverse, yeah, again, as I come back to this card, I'm hearing honesty, being real to yourself, being true to yourself. There's more important highlights in your life in this month of November. All right, Page of Swords in reverse, and I feel like you're just really taking a lot of time for yourself, a lot of time to yourself, really focusing and working on yourself, on your own life. Like really, whatever that you're doing in this month of November is really towards building a better life, a better future for yourself. Okay, for Leos. The next card, we have the Fool in reverse. I feel like the first message that came to me for this Fool in reverse is something that you have not totally let go. When I say something, it can be a physical object, or it can just be something that's sentimental, that is of sentimental value for you, or people that means to you, or a place that means to you, like sentimental. This place, when you come back to this place, there's a lot of memories coming back, flowing back to you. So it is sounding more like a place as I'm speaking of this card, like the Fool in reverse. It feels a lot like a place. There's some fond memories that you might or might not be fond memories. All right, might or might not be fond memories though, but there is a place, a person, an object, or whatever, a situation where you have not totally let go of that. And I feel that has just passed. Maybe recently, in the recent time, in the recent month, in the recent weeks. Okay, not years, not by count of years, maximum by count of months. Okay, so that's the Fool in reverse. So I feel like this is not able to let go of something, even though this is not like the Eight of Swords. All right, if any one of you know what Eight of Swords looks like in a card, in a deck, I just feel like you're not letting go of something. Like you haven't been able to let go. All right, something of a sentimental value. The next card, we have Three of Wands in reverse. All right, this Three of Wands looks like this. This is in reverse for you. So Three of Wands is mainly, a lot of readers say that this is waiting for your ships to come. When I look at this card, I'm actually seeing you looking at a far ahead distance, like maybe someone or something, a place, a situation feels so near yet so far. Probably a place where you just left, a person whom you just left, or a person whom you are connected with, but it feels like so near yet so far. It's like it's just something that's not there's not of anything new, there's no newness in it, but it feels so close yet so far, so near yet so far. Close in terms of maybe in terms of relationship, in terms of your dedication. I feel like saying dedication is coming in very strongly for you. There's a dedication, like previously in the past you might have dedicated yourself to a situation where like now it is no longer happening, it is no longer needed, and you are not needed, you are not asked to dedicate anymore to a situation. You need not dedicate further, like yourself further into this situation over here. So I do, okay, I'm just repeating myself, like again, when I sum up these three cards, when I look at all these three cards, I'm picturing an image like some, it feels kind of like it is a kind of regret, like regret not as in terms of like you doing something that's not serving people and then you feel regretful, but you feel regretful is like it could have been, like it could have been that this term, like it could have been, I could have been there, I could have been the one, it could have been fruitful, things like that. So it could have been, it feels a lot like it could have been over here. So with these three cards, there's only three of wands that's of a number card. So number three stands for, it is a process. It is a process that's bound to happen. For any one of you who recently ended anything or feels like rejection or feels like there's a withdrawal energy, like you having to withdraw from someone or a situation, it feels pretty, it doesn't feel good. I do not know how to describe that feeling, but I feel like it doesn't feel good. Okay, it really doesn't feel good. But it's like things has to end somewhere. There, how like, you know, like there, for anything, for good or for bad, there's always an end to come. Okay, so number three, all right, number three stands for awakening, stands for you not it is awakening, and it is a process where you cannot skip a bit, like you cannot get skip that process and hop on to the next, like I just gonna take this this fraction out and then just move on and skip and hop over. No, it is a process where you have to deal with it, you have to face it, you have to overcome yourself. You really have to face it. I think it is more like facing with the truth, facing with reality, face up with reality over here. Okay, so that's the first spread. And let's look at the second spread for you. We have 10 of wands in reverse, justice in reverse, 4 of wands in upright position. You have a lot of reverse cards. Okay, so anyway, let's begin. 10 of wands in reverse. All right, this is 10 of wands in upright. A lot of burdens, like responsibilities, whatever. Okay, so in reverse is your energy over here. And okay, later on, justice in reverse. Justice is in upright position looking like that, but yours is in reverse. And then 4 of wands. Okay, this 4 of wands is telling me a lot of things, and it is going to be something good for you. So let's sit through this second spread. So for this 10 of wands, it is a like it is you carrying on unnecessary it is you carrying on unnecessary burden. This is you letting go. This is you this is okay, not you, like when I say upright, it is responsibilities coming towards you, or it's like task, you're being tasked to do something, and it might not be like your it might not be your responsibility. Okay, but anyway, let's speak about your card in reverse. 10 of wands in reverse. So I feel like this card is saying that you are carrying on a lot of unnecessary duties, unnecessary feelings, emotions, unnecessary responsibilities. All right, mainly responsibilities over here. 10 of wands in reverse, and I really feel like it doesn't belong to you. Some of you, for those of you who resonated with this second spread, you might be carrying on duties, responsibilities, or requests that really doesn't belong to you. Like, why are you made to do this? Why are you made to go through certain things? like do certain things over here. All right, 10 of Wands in reverse. I don't feel like it is ending soon, even though 10 in reverse, it feels like so near yet so far as well. Like 10 in reverse is probably a 9 or a 9.5, like coming to an end soon. But this card, I feel like it is going to be ongoing for a while. It's going to be prolonged, or it has been prolonged for a while. And I don't see an ending soon. Okay, just watch out for your next other month as we go along. Okay, so it's something where it is not ending soon. Okay, so or maybe in a process, only starting to be in a process of coming to an end, but it is like just about to come to an end. There's still some bit more. All right, there's still some bit more. All right, so justice in reverse for you. Justice in reverse is in upright looks like that. So justice is like judgment. All right, justice in this deck, there is no judgment. So in this deck, it is called justice. So justice is about conclusion. Conclusion in upright. In upright, there's a conclusion. In reverse, there's no conclusion. So as we speak, like for the first, if there's anything that's ongoing for you, anything that's not not required, unnecessary, like not due to you, like you are not the cause of it, you are not the reason, but then somehow you just got involved into whatever, okay, the situation that you are in right now. So there's this justice in reverse, and seems like there is no conclusion yet. It feels like the first message that's coming to me is like people can't make up their mind. People can't decide. It is really very much heavily dependent on others to do justice to you. Like they better jolly well come to a closure, have a closure amongst themselves. Otherwise, I'm going to be on this like endlessly for them. Something like that. It feels something like that. For those of you who resonated with this second spread, you will know what I'm trying to say over here. It's like you're really waiting for them, like for these fools, for these idiots to really, have clarity amongst themselves. Otherwise, I'm just doing going through a lot of unnecessary work or trouble or stress due to them. It can be stress, by the way. It can be stress. It might not be doing anything that's physical, but it can just be a lot of mental pressure, mental stress. It's just irritating and annoying. All right, this justice is in reverse. So waiting for conclusion. Some others conclusion over here. So this is you not getting a conclusion and dependent on others to come to a closure. Okay. The next card is Four of Wands. Whatever the incident, whatever is happening over here with the 10 of Wands in reverse and the Justice in reverse, whatever upset or whatever injustice that you're going through, this Four of Wands is telling us that ultimately when there should be an ending, the ending will be wonderful. Okay, the ending is going to be great for you. Okay, the outcome is going to be positive, really positive, and you're going to call for a celebration. Almost feel it. Almost it is like calling for a celebration. Like, woohoo! Finally, like, god damn it! Finally, like, finally, and then you'll be like, huh. It feels like that, okay? It feels like that. This Four of Wands is in reverse. So this is external energy coming to impact on you. So this Four of Wands, this stability, this happiness, especially this card is a lot about happiness. I mean, stability aside, okay? I mean, with stability, the end of it, what are you feeling? The end of it, you're feeling like, you're feeling like, just happiness, emotionally. You will feel more rested. It feels like rested, like finally you're able to rest in peace, like really have some peace to yourself. Okay, have some peace, have some joy to yourself, and like after removing and after cutting out, taking away that fraction in your life. Okay, Four of Wands in upright position. Okay, so in terms of the numerology, we have 10 and 4. All right, 10 of Wands is a number, Justice is not a number, 4 of Wands is a number. So 10 and 4, that's 14. 14 is 1 and 4 equals to 5. Number 5 is doing a lot of researching. Especially it means hard work. Number 5 is a lot of hard work. Okay, a lot of hard work, a lot of researchers going through, like really before you get to success, there's really a long way. And I'm sorry, but I know this is not encouraging at all, but it feels like a long way to go. There is like a long way, long road ahead, like, or otherwise, if it's not a long road, it just feels like, when is this going to end? When is this, like, when, like, you just don't see, you can't really have a date. Like, you don't really see the possibility of maybe in a month's time, or in 2 months time, or by January next year. Like, you just don't see, because it's like there's a lot of question mark, and they are due to the others. Like, I really feel like it is due to the others. I keep saying due to others. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with you. Okay. So 1 and 4 equals to 5. 5 equals to really taking on a lot. All right. Let's just put it this way. Having to take on a lot or taking on a lot. Number 5 is hard work, right? Okay. So, all right. The third spread over here. Third spread, we actually have Knight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands in the upright is in reverse. 10 of Cups, upright looks like that. In reverse is for you. 2 of Pentacles. All right, 2 of Pentacles in upright. So starting with Knight of Wands in reverse. So this Knight of Wands is some really passionate energy, some really passionate interest, enthusiasm over here. And this is in reverse. Reverse, it is you, okay? Reverse, it is you. Yeah, okay, no. What I'm feeling over here is you are not really looking forward. There's really, there's not so much, or passion is not so strong coming from you. As we speak, why should there be passion? Why should there be interest? Why should there be enthusiasm? It feels like there's something, maybe something new, someone new, somewhere new, like a place, a situation, that something new over here. When I say something, let's just be very general. I mean, if it's a person, if it's a place, whatever, okay? Just take it accordingly in your own situation. So there's this newness that's going to happen on you, or already happening on you, and you don't find any passion, interest, or you are just not excited about it. All right, this is Knight of Wands in reverse, and you're just really going, like, I feel I'm hearing dragging your feet, dragging your foot. Okay, you're really dragging your foot, like really dragging your foot. Whatever that you are going through, or whatever that you have to deal with, or whatever newness that's coming, like daily routine or something, a part of your daily routine, a new job, a new boss, what else? What could be the possibility? A new living environment. You just are not so interested. It doesn't interest you. It's just, this is like you just having to go through, like, all right, fine, let's just deal with it. Okay, let's just move on from here. Okay, so this is what it feels like over here. The 10 of Cups in reverse. Why is this 10 of Cups in reverse? 10 of Cups in the upright position. This is emotional satisfaction. It is joyfulness. It is joyfulness. It is mindfulness. Okay, and this is in reverse. So as we speak about the Knight of Wands, there's no passion, there's no interest. It doesn't keep you interested. It doesn't interest you. There's no enthusiasm in it. And then the next card, we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. It feels like you are not able to be with a group of people whom you want to be with, because 10 of Cups is about sorry, it is about happiness. And look at this card, happiness with some body system, friends, or whatever. Okay, let's not look at this as a love card. So with it feels like with some other people, happiness and joy with some other people, you might enjoy a certain group of people before today, or within this month. Okay, before this month, you might find yourself being happy in a situation or with a group of people, and this is in reverse. You might see yourself having to pull away, having to leave a group of people, one or two, doesn't matter, maybe someone or a group. Okay, like, it just, I'm really seeing a lot like you having to leave or to pull away. Okay, you are leaving, you are pulling away, I mean, not like you're pulling away, but you just, it's like the situation calls for that. Like it is time for you to move on. You're moving on from a group of people over here, and it is not like you wanted it. Yeah, it is not like you wanted it, and it caused you to be in this Ten of Cups in reverse. The next card, we have the Two of Pentacles in upright position. So this Two of Pentacles in upright position is external energy coming towards you. Two of Pentacles, this is juggling, but when we talk about juggling, we are really talking about focusing. Like the ultimate, what are we ultimately saying over here? I mean, as you juggle is just like the first step, but when you juggle, what do you need from you? You need a lot of focus, you need a lot of attention. I'm hearing attention. You need a lot of focus, attention. You need to have you need to be equipped with the know-how, the knowledge, the like, yeah, just the know-how. Okay, you need to really know how in when it comes to juggling, like, and you need to really know. I want to go into, I feel like going into talk about in-depth knowledge. You need to be very knowledgeable about uh about the things that you do, the area where you specialize in, the task, the work that you are juggling. Like, you need to know every damn person, every damn thing in order to be able to juggle. You need to, like, look at this pentacle. You need to know like the weight of this and the weight of this in case they are of two different material, two different weights, and you need to know like how long does it take for this pentacle to fall, to drop, and this pentacle, how much of a strength and energy do I have to throw it up to the sky. So, but okay, this is what I'm trying to say over here, is that it is really just, you need to be very knowledgeable, and it's like all the expectation are being the limelight, the lights, all the eyes are on you. Everyone is looking at you doing what you do, performing over here. Two of Pentacles in upright position. So it feels like you got to be an octopus. You got to be a multitasker. You need to be able. You need to be like very knowledgeable. You need to be a specialist in whatever that you do, and that the figure where everyone looks upon. All right, the person where everyone looks upon. Everyone will have to come to you. You're like the walking encyclopedia. Okay, Two of Pentacles over here. So with these three cards together, what are we seeing? Okay, I just feel I get another message for this Ten of Cups. I feel like if it's not you pulling out from a situation, a group of people, then it will be the current existing situation, or current place, current situation, current place, current group of people whom you are with just doesn't appeal to you. Okay? Yeah, I'm hearing this doesn't appeal to you. Like, they are so boring, so not interesting. We're boring people, like boring. Okay? And it's like all these boring people are just dependent on you. You are like an octopus. You're gonna be so busy. All right, yeah, busy is the next message that's coming to me. You're gonna be so occupied, so tied up with whatever that's to be happen, not whatever that's going on, whatever that's to be happening. To be happening. Okay, and so now let's look at the numbers. We have 10 and 2, 10 of Cups and 2 of Pentacles. That is 12. 12 is 1 and 2. 1 and 2 equals to 3. All right, again, this 1 and 2 equals to 3. 3 is awakening. Is when I say awakening in this, for this spread itself, we can refer to it being it's not awakening, but it is, number 3 is a process where you have to deal with it. You have to go through. You cannot skip it. All right. It is a step. It is a process where you can never, even as much as you want to, like how I wish I could just get to the next stage, to the next step, to the next level. No, you have to go through this. This is a must happen process. Okay. Really, there's no way for you to just skip that. All right, so that's number 3. So awakening, again, it is also about learning. You having to learn a lot of beginner is coming to me, because as a learner, you are a beginner in a place, in the things that you do, or with a group of people whom you are just going to get yourself acquainted with, get to work with, that get to be around with, okay, and then it's like really no interest at all. All right. The overall bottom of the deck, we have got the Hermit in reverse. So this Hermit in reverse is calling you, or it is you having to really step up and step up to. The first message that came to me is to be in the light, in the light, in the limelight, to be the center stage. All right. This is the Hermit in reverse. The message that I'm getting for you, it is you having to be on the center stage itself. So, and this is the major arcana. This is a major arcana. Major arcana, it is something that's of importance. Okay, major arcana is very significant. Where anytime where major arcanas pop up or show up in a reading, major arcanas are signifying an event, a person, or a place, a situation, whatever, okay, of a significant, which is significantly highlighted in your life right now, especially in this reading. And the bottom of the deck is a Hermit in reverse. So it is you stepping up, having to step up, needing to step up to be in the center stage where all the limelights are shining on you. Okay, so that's the overall energy for you. In total, how many we have? The Fool in reverse, Justice in reverse. That's the only two cards that we have, three as the bottom of the deck in terms of the major arcanas for you.